everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Baritone Obsessed. It's a show all about long scale, 6-string guitars for super low tuning and heavy riffs. The ESP LTD Viper baritone. I think it's the second longest running production baritone besides maybe the Dan Electro 56 or Dan Electro baritones in general. Over the years of the channel, a lot of people have asked about the ESPs, the LTDs, the 27-inch scale stuff. We usually don't talk about 27-inch scale. Today's episode is brought to us by everybody with me over at Patreon and YouTube memberships. Thank you very much to everybody with me over there, and the links are down below if you'd like to get involved yourself. This Viper is tuned to A1 standard with Kurt Mangan 14 to 68 gauge strings, the baritone set of strings. The music in today's show is from an EP by The Bun, the Vens Red Carpet EP. Signal path, I never talk about the signal path. It is the bridge pickup into the HX Stomp, one of Bun's presets, the Vens Active preset. It's going into the PreSonus VSL 22 interface. It's a USB interface, and it's being recorded into Reaper. The music and the HELIX presets can be found down below in the description. The guitar, what is this guitar? This is a 2007 400 series Viper baritone made in Korea, and it is being produced today. The configuration is almost unchanged since its initial release in 2001. The set neck construction and routed for humbuckers. Seemingly unique to the 2007 400B is the compensated nut. To my knowledge, it is only on this model, and the current model has a traditional straight cut nut. The 2021 V400B is retailing for about $800 US. This is a heavy-ish guitar, but if you're coming from Gibson land of Les Pauls and whatnot, it might be okay. 400 series Vipers seem to have always come with EMG 81-85 combo. For most modern baritone players, the EMGs are not a popular choice. Short scale length. That means limited low tuning range, you know, poor intonation up the neck on the 6th string. If you're new to the channel, the whole thing here is longer scale means lower tuning with lighter strings, better sustain, and a more lively tone. Some positives would be the guitar is very comfortable in the hands. Nice and compact feeling due to the short scale. The guitar stays reasonably in tune just as well as any other guitar. After ring. One would think that because of the tom bridge and the after the nut ring that it would ring more, but it actually doesn't have a ton of after ring. I've noticed in the last year or so that a lot of people are concerned with neck dive. I play with a really high strap, and it seems like if you play with a high strap, neck dive is not really a thing. But if you play with a low strap with this guitar, which I never test, but I tested this one, low strap equals very serious neck dive. It's an offset SG, and I just love it. I'm not crazy about the matte finish, but you know, the matte finish will gloss up over time. If I was to buy the guitar, I probably wouldn't buy it. The pickups need to be changed. With EMGs, you also got to change the pots. Also, the short scale. If I played in B or C, like a higher low tuning, it would be awesome. Who's this guitar for? The higher low tunings, the higher tuned players, B1, C2, that kind of stuff. People who play with higher straps or don't care about neck dive. Thanks again to everyone with me over at Patreon and YouTube memberships. The links to that are down below. If Patreon and YouTube memberships is not your thing, but you'd still like to get involved in some kind of way, there is music available for download and stream. There is merch, all kinds of stuff, and there are creative assets, such as drum MIDI and HELIX presets. Huge thanks to everybody who has ever participated in any way, ever. Would love to know if you have a Viper or if you plan to buy one, and what you use it for or plan to use it for. Always want to know what you're using the baritones for. But that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one.